Welcome to Emotional Healing for Christian Women, the podcast where faith meets inner healing. Imagine waking up without the weight of shame, guilt, fear, and loneliness. Imagine finally feeling worthy, confident, and at peace. And doing this with God by your side. That's the healing we can begin together. I'm Marvel Adeyemi, a psychotherapist and a faith-led women's coach. Let's get started. You know, I'm a psychotherapist, but I'll tell you this. Sometimes your deepest healing happens in connection with people who truly get you. And in my many years of working alongside high-achieving professional Christian women, entrepreneurs, carers, and as a therapist, as a coach, and also as a sis in Christ, I've realized I'm not alone thinking like this. This is exactly why retreats and wellness experiences are in such high demands right now, because they work. They pull you out of your everyday routine, place you in a safe, nurturing environment, and surround you with people who share similar values and interests and life experiences most often. That way you feel seen, you feel heard. You have this human connection again. It's not just about taking time off. It's about creating space for deep emotional restoration, meaningful connection. I call it divine alignment, and a reset for your body, for your mind, and your spirit. A retreat is not just a getaway. It's not like a vacation. It's a sacred pause. It's an intentional stepping back from your everyday, not to escape your life, but to return to it recharged, relaxed, renewed, lighter, and more grounded in God, in who God says that you are, hopefully. Retreats are fantastic experiences because they pull you out of your autopilot. They break your routine just enough so that you can finally hear your own thoughts and God's voice. When you are in a space surrounded by women who understand your values, your struggles, and your hopes, something powerful shifts. You feel seen. You have that sense of belonging without having to perform for it. So you're not wearing masks. You're not putting on facades. You're vulnerable. And you're not afraid of judgment. I have been attending retreats since I was a teenager in church. They were beautiful. I learned scriptures. I grew spiritually. I built friendships. But here's what I noticed over the years. While my faith was nourished, my emotional health was not necessarily addressed. No one really addressed subjects like rejection, abandonment. Not many tools were given to navigate burnout. Spaces were not created to talk about perfectionism, people-pleasing, that are eating away our joy. And I have seen so many women in my work, smart, capable, even admired, who are performing to get noticed, validated, or loved outwardly. They look confident, but inwardly, they're exhausted. And what I have seen as a therapist of more than 10 years, I can tell you that unaddressed wounds don't just fade away. Unaddressed emotional wounds don't stop hurting because you're now a leader. They show up in marriage, show up in relationships, show up even in your employment because you're overextended, you're overcommitted, you're overgiving, and nothing is left for you. High-achieving Christian women, especially who are young, often come to me because they've lost faith. And they've also lost themselves along the way. Some have taken to drugs and alcohol to cope. They want rest. And you want tools that are grounded in both faith and psychology. You want to connect deeply with other women who get it, who feel you, with no much explanations. And you're not afraid of judgment. This is where retreats really shine. When you're away from the pressure of daily life, away from the constant doing, constant fixing, constant caring for others, holding space for others, your nervous system finally exhales. You start to process things you've been carrying for years. Yes, for years. Whilst you're in conversation over shared meals, during walks in nature, or you're in quiet moments of prayer, you're able to go beyond the "How are you? I'm fine" answers and you're beginning to speak truthfully. You are met with understanding, not judgment. It's a safe space to release emotional hurts, to heal, and to remember who you are before the world told you who to be. This is why I created Soulful Restoration, a 4-day, 3-night Christian women's healing retreat in beautiful coastal Victoria, Australia. It's a Christ-centered, professionally guided space for just 8 women. I will be the one holding space, designed to help you rest deeply, heal safely, and reconnect with your true self. I will teach you how to be mindful and relaxed. It will be in a luxury coastal accommodation, delicious, nourishing meals, guided sessions of meditation, sessions of workshops, facilitated with soothing live music, a curated excursion to hot springs. You have time in nature. You have time to reflect and pray in an intimate sisterhood where you'll be truly sane. No new age techniques, no ministry fluff, just honest, faith-rooted emotional care in a breathtaking setting. November 13th to 16th, 2025 here in Victoria, Australia. Imagine 100 days from now, you're walking away lighter, clearer. You're more confident in God's call for your life. I know your heart is staring you right now, and that's why I'm leaving a link in the description with all the details. Spaces are limited to just 8 women, so we can have that connection. And I have left a space for you to be a part of this. My DMs are cozy. You can always stop by to say hi. If you've not subscribed, liked, shared, or reviewed my podcast or video, please do so. And please do share this video or podcast with someone who know will need it. You never know whose faith you will spark. And until the next podcast, until the next video, stay calm, stay beautiful, stay confident. Sure. Thank you for spending time with me today on Emotional Healing for Christian Women. If this episode blessed you, please leave a review and share it with a friend who needs encouragement. And don't forget to download my new book, Beyond the Hurt, from my website, marvelademi.com.au, and other free resources. Until next time, stay healed, stay beautiful, and stay confident.